was raised, we play to win. You lucky if you make it 10. So I'm him, you can't ignore. You in the streets, but you not me. Gotta blow. Nigga, no ID, I'ma never need an entry. I'm Choicegta, my C is for cat.
The last fight, they scored a spectacular knockout win. And they'll be facing the Bobcat from Scotland. The last time we saw them in action, they suffered a very tough KO. Let's see how they respond here.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from Italy. Wearing the blue trunks with red trim. Undisputed champion, Tiny. Fighting out of the blue corner from Scotland. Wearing the purple trunks trimmed with pink. The Bobcat.
So much hype surrounding this big matchup. Can't wait to see what goes down when the opening bell rings.
Close the door, close the curtains. This is it. Let me enjoy myself right now.
So a capacity crowd here for this one. We've been waiting a long time for this matchup. And here we go. The build up to this fight has been incredible. Both of these men verbally sparring for weeks, and now they get it on for real. That counter punch caught him clean. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. We're always looking for that KO, and we could see an upset right here. And down goes the Bobcat. And it's a one-hitter quitter. What a knockout shot. Let's take another look.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four. Give me your blood.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
Is that forever hope? Remember the fighter Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to pull it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Catch and shoot. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. That hook doesn't score. What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Not the best of rounds with 10 seconds to go. You gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
Can make or break a fighter.
Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
You're looking at the king of the ring, but how long will it last? Will they defend their undisputed title? That hook was off target. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This is a historical moment. Not many boxers get to 50 fights. An absolute warrior. Back and forth they go in this round. The momentum continues to shift.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Just misses with that jab. This is a high-octane battle. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be
Here we go in round 3. Who's going to land the first big shot? After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Well then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
You know, we may be in for a short fight. This fighter, an absolute animal. Look at the KO percentage. Hold on to your seats, folks. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Is he gonna punch himself out, though? This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know, so I've got to respect both of them more than equal.
Nope, that hit won't score. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Just misses right uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. And a round that seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round, you're getting it. You're going to get a kitchen sink.
There's the bell for round 4. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Entering the twilight years of their career now, how many fights do they have left in them? Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Just missed with that hook. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Well done with that counter shot. You believe what we are seeing. His stamina is off the charts. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout. Back into the fray here in round 5. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. Lucky that hook didn't score. Both men step back for just a moment. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
The only fear you have with this fighter is has he punched himself out? A lot of effort being exerted here. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
Dominance.
Let's start the 6th. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Well done with that counter shot. Uppercut does not score. Whoa! And the Bobcat goes down. How about that technique on that headshot? Let's see it again and appreciate it more. They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Well, now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, Bob. You know what? The cornermen now, it's down to them doing their job. Get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
nothing back here in the round. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows who's won this round. It's not over till it's over, but that knockdown is going to be huge. Round 7, here we go. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
And he scores with the counter. The jab doesn't quite connect. And that'll put the Bobcat down. Wow, that impact was incredible. Let's take another look at it.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did that come from?
So it's onward and upward after a knockout win here.
A knockout victory? That's not a knockout victory. That is somebody saying, I'm here, I've arrived. Try that again, it will happen all over again.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 7 rounds of boxing, your winner by knockout and still SCI champion, Tiny.
Nigga, you ain't day one. Nah. Niggas gon' fuck around and find out. Yeah.